The rise in the value of Bitcoin will be researched. In addition to that, we will research the price of XRP. As we move on with this bull market cycle, we will discuss the best case scenarios for XRP. However, it is imperative that you keep one thing in mind first. Bitcoin will flourish in the year 2024. Altcoins are going to be the rage in 2025. Until Bitcoin begins to take off, these bull markets will continue to develop in this manner. Folks, we won't be able to witness the crash of other cryptocurrencies. Yes, that is how simple it is. Give me permission to immediately enter a Bitcoin. This is a decrease from $62,245 at the moment, 25% throughout the course of the preceding day. It is currently priced at $2,433 per Ethereum. It is currently climbing by 0.34%. In light of the fact that XRP is currently trading at a mean lean of 53 cents and USDC has dropped below 99 cents, it is anticipated that USDT will be a dollar peg. Currently, it is not available for use. It is 27%. It is anticipated that Bitcoin will increase by over 60%. It is highly probable that Bitcoin will reach a parabolic low of $150 to $175 at that point, which is equivalent to approximately $250,000. It will be necessary for you to be informed of the prevalence of Bitcoin. A decline in the significance of Bitcoin is going to occur. By doing so, it is possible to differentiate between each season. On the other hand, we will still be required to wait for Bitcoin to make progress. The event has not yet taken place. At this point in time, it has not yet established itself as the most important participant in this market. When the price begins to fall and you notice that money is moving into these cryptocurrencies, those are the signs that alt season has arrived. However, we are not quite there yet. Remember that Bitcoin 2025 altcoins are being released this year. It is anticipated that this pattern would come to an end in the second or third quarter. In the year 2025, it is possible that it will continue. Here in Florida, we are now making preparations for yet another hurricane to hit the state. That is absolutely correct. It is passing through. On Wednesday, it appears that it will have an influence in the late afternoon and possibly even throughout the night. One would assume that it is Cap 3. When this creature undergoes a transformation, who knows what it will do or what it will become? From the Gulf of Mexico, it is traveling in this direction, as you can see. There is a good chance that we will have a better understanding of precisely when and where it will strike. I would pick Tuesday evening if I had to choose. Despite the fact that it is located somewhat outside of Tampa, it seems to be traveling in the direction of Tampa. But what exactly is the situation? It is the wind that moves and flows. Who will know? To be honest, who can say? It is possible that it moves northward. It is possible that it will head south and strike us directly. We do not know for sure. Listening to what they have to say is one of the only things we can do. Indeed. At the beginning of the first week of October 2024, every coin gainer is referring to the FTX token as FTT. In an unforeseen turn of events, it increased by more than 95%. During the previous day, another Popcat has seen a 31% surge in its price. First on Solana, the meme coin increased by 14.8%, and then on Wormhole. For the time being, I do not possess any of these. I'm not going to keep any of these any longer. None of this is something that I would be interested in holding. However, these are merely the top alternative cryptocurrencies that have performed well in October. This guy is known as Da Vinci. For your convenience, we played the interview. Regarding the interview, you were given information. During the course of the interview, we did not play. Among individuals who are lacking in fundamental understanding in their field is this particular individual. When it comes to addressing it, that seems to be the most straightforward and courteous method. He is completely unaware of it. He is entirely oblivious to waves. Regarding XRP, he is really clueless. He maintains his belief that XRP is the same thing as Ripple. As far as I am concerned, Matt Hamilton has done an excellent job. Listen to the interview while you are out on a walk and give yourself some time to do so. In all honesty, there is nothing revolutionary or earth-shattering about it. There is a possibility that you may acquire some fresh understandings concerning Ripple in general and the XRP ledger in specific. One of the most important defenses that this individual put out, which was completely false, was that XRP could be frozen. It is common knowledge that XRP cannot be frozen in any way. We are unable to freeze it at this time. The ability to freeze an asset that was issued on the XRP ledger would be available to me if I enabled that flag at the time that the asset was issued. XRP, on the other hand, is not frozen. Yes, that is how simple it is. Give him your full attention. To put it another way, it is very odd to listen to these people. Despite the fact that you correct them and tell them the truth, they continue to express their desire to quarrel with you about it. This could very well be inaccurate. You might be able to correct me on this, but I would be grateful for your clarification regarding this matter. Nevertheless, in this particular instance, the XRP was frozen whenever someone attempted to dump their stock of the cryptocurrency. Also, I would ask that you please make that particular point clear. It's possible that there is a distinction. Indeed, no one's XRP has ever been suspended in any way. There is no way to freeze XRP. The XRP ledger does not have the capability to freeze XRP Ether. As a matter of fact, the event that you might be thinking about is Jed McCaleb, one of the primary developers of XRP, who exchanged his XRP for US dollars before it was stolen by an exchange. In the event that he had kept his money in XRP, there would have been no way to steal it without going after him and employing a large wrench, which is a strategy that is also feasible with Bitcoin. Therefore, it is not possible to freeze XRP. Not only is it not possible to freeze XRP on the XRP ledger, but it is also not present. It brings me a great deal of joy that Matt Hamilton made the effort to stop by and engage in discussion with this individual. I don't even understand how conceivable it may be. What they were talking about was the beginning of E2 and ethanol. Indeed, I mean, a lot of things have been discussed. I couldn't be happier that Matt was able to make it and express his thoughts on behalf of the XRP community. Ripple was his employer at the time. The circumstance is not unknown to him. The technology, the XRP ledger, Ripple's goals, and the differences between XRP and Ripple are all topics that he is well aware about. Furthermore, it was a good idea to clear some air because, let's face it, even if we are successful in convincing some of these individuals to make a modest change in their behavior or to stop slandering others, it is still a good idea to clear some air. They still have such a large audience that people who are unaware of Da Vinci or who are unaware of his existence will learn about him because he has, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of followers. In the event if you freeze it, they will refuse to undertake any inquiry and will instead believe that you are able to freeze it, hence, they will never invest in it. No, I am aware of that. Talk about it. Cryptocurrency companion who is unknown. It is unclear to me who he is, but it appears that he is talking about the high price of XRP, which is $15. Were we able to actually arrive at our destination? It would be necessary to make a great deal of adjustments in the Bitcoin area. It would need a significant amount of money to enter the cryptocurrency industry in order to get there. Would that be possible? Certainly, without a doubt, without a doubt. It's possible that there will be another bull cycle in the future. Is this market of bulls? It is true that I am not aware of that. You should know that it won't be clear where XRP is going until the end of the year, so keep that in mind. At the conclusion of the year, we need to evaluate the goals that we have achieved. By the end of the year, we need to determine whether or not we are able to break the 75-cent mark. If this happens, we will be able to reassess our projections for the upper range of XRP in 2025 and make adjustments accordingly. We have faith. We are really confident in ourselves. We expect that the price of XRP will reach 75 cents by the end of the year. It is anticipated that the value of Bitcoin would surpass 75 cents before the end of the year. A great number of events are going to take place. A great number of events are going to take place. A great number of events are going to take place. A great number of events are going to take place. A great number of events are going to take place. These rate reductions will only be of greater value to those individuals who involve themselves in the Bitcoin market. Adoption is the topic that Ed Staten discusses, rather than the decline in the unemployment rate, depression, or adoption itself. To tell you the truth, the fourth quarter is expected to witness a significant increase in the value of Bitcoin. There are only 6 days left in the fourth quarter. October is 6 days old today. And considering that Bitcoin has gained by 10% in the past 30 days and by 10% in the past 90 days, all that is truly required of us is to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Bitcoin's price has risen by about 8% in recent days. There is a great deal of anxiety about the assertion that the Bitcoin markets have reached their conclusion. Many people are under the impression that Bitcoin has already hit its highest point. That is not the case. In the event that you are informed that Bitcoin has already reached its pinnacle of the parabolic blow-off, you ought to take the appropriate actions. It would be best if you stopped following that. It is the appropriate thing for you to do. Can you please make your way over there? Oh, I just casually clicked the button to unfollow. It was only because we had an exchange-traded fund ETF and institutional money join the markets that we were able to witness Bitcoin breaking its all-time high prior to that occurring. Things like that have never occurred to us before. Bitcoin reached a new high before the event even took place. And the main reason for this was the presence of institutional money and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the cryptocurrency market. It takes months and months before you start to see Bitcoin have that price effect from the halving that we are all used to seeing in a bull run to kick off. We got spoiled, but if you look at the prior bull runs